Hey man, this is Silas at Perkins Motorplex here in Nashville, getting you the walk around of this absolutely gorgeous 2022 Mercedes. Man, this thing is, I mean, seriously, it's one of the coolest cars I've ever seen. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna give you a good look at the outside and the inside. I'll show you the paint, show you the wheels and tires, show you any small imperfections that I do see. Just really give you a full look at what this vehicle looks like, so that we can go ahead and set up delivery. So starting off, it does come with two of these factory key fobs. It's the Mercedes one. Lock and unlock. You got your power lift gate. Same thing on this one right here. So I know that's not a big deal to some, but always something I want to make sure I point out. Starting off up here with the wheels and tires, you do have the 22-inch factory Mercedes wheels. These are kind of like the spoke wheels. Man, they're so sharp. You got your red calipers in there as well. No curb rash on these wheels that I see whatsoever. These look super good. And then you got the Yokohama tires. These are the sport tires. I'll try to find the wear bar back here so I can show you the tread left. So my finger's on the wear bar right there in the back. You got a good bit of tread left on these. You won't have to worry about tires for a little while. So that's something you don't have to think about. There's your V8 badge right there. Paint is in great shape. Just ran it through the car wash to get it cleaned up for you. It's got the factory fixed step bars right there. Pretty decent tint on it, kind of all the way throughout the back. I think it's matched tint from the back to the front. Blind spot monitors on your mirrors. I don't see any imperfections to point out on the paint over here. I'm gonna be super thorough and make sure I show you anything that I'd want to see. Maybe a few tiny little scratches right there in front of the door, if you can even see that. Not much at all, but again, I'm going to be as thorough as I can because I want to make sure you know every detail about it. You got your factory roof rails across the top, and then back here again, wheel and tire. Everything back here looks good. Wheels look good there as well. To continue along the back, I know you had a question about the taillights. I can't tell if those are tinted. They are a little bit darker, but I don't know if that's factory or if they were tinted a little bit. But either way, they look super sharp. Then you got your AMG badge, blacked out Mercedes badge, and the GLS 63 badge. Quad exhaust tips back here on the back as well. Park assist sensors. Not seeing any dings or anything. I just washed it, so all of that dirt has just come loose. But everything back here looks good. Your taillights are in good shape. There's no cracks in them, no condensation, nothing like that. Those are in excellent condition. I'll go ahead and open this up for you so you can see back here. Behind your third row, which is just the two-seater third row, you got all this space back here, and then a little bit for your spare tire underneath there. Everything already back here, that's to move your seats up and down. Again, to move your seats up and down. Pretty decent space too for a midsize SUV like this. I don't know if you need the third row up, but you got it. And then you just push the button to go ahead and automatically close that from there. Tiny little mark right there. You might even be able to rub off, I'm not sure. But again, just something I want to point out. If I stand 2 feet away, I can't see it anymore. But man, when I tell you I'm gonna be thorough, I'm gonna be thorough. Everything along this side looks good. Tint's in excellent condition. Back wheel and tire, again, good shape. No curb rash on these either. The sun's already gone down, so you can't see the fleck in the paint because of the sun being down. But when I tell you this paint is still super sharp, super clean. I mean, it's basically brand new, obviously, with being in 2022. It's only got 8,000 miles. But anything that's been on the highway at all, you run the risk of there's going to be a few small things on it. So that's why we do these videos, is I want to show you anything that I'd want to see. Last wheel and tire here. No curb rash on this one either. All of these wheels have been in excellent condition. Again, your V8 badge. That's just some dirt, some grass right there that'll rub off. Headlights are in fantastic condition. Mercedes-Benz branded. You got the multi-beam LED, as you can see right there. Crystal clear, exceptional looking headlights. I mean, these are super nice looking. Love those. The front end of this vehicle is just unreal. So mean looking. Obviously, there's going to be a few small little rock chips if I find a way to get rid of those, man, I'd be a rich man, because I'd sell it to everybody I know, right? There's nothing I can do about some of those if it's ever been on the highway, but it's got a few small ones. This is the main one right here I saw. It's about the length of my thumb. A few small little rock chips right there that our detail guy color matched, so it's not visible from far away or even 2 steps back. But if you really get nitpicky up into it, you can see them. But our detail guy already color matched it. So there's a few small of those tiny little rock chips. Again, if I knew how to get rid of it, I would do it. But nobody's really able to do those. This is just part of a vehicle ever being driven on the highway. Big Mercedes badge right there, looks super sick. Come along down here, I'll show you just kind of everything, give you a good look at it. Yeah, a few small rock chips right there above the headlight too. See if I can point out anything else to you. I'm not seeing really any more imperfections along the hood. A few small tiny ones right there. When I zoom in on the video, obviously they look a lot worse than they do in person, because I promise they're so minor. That's easily the only one that I was really clearly able to see is right here on the front. And I really had to dig in to even look at that. So, I mean, tiny little details, but super good looking car. That's really the only quote unquote imperfections. So if that's all you got, you're doing well. Show you your door panels. Got like the carbon fiber. Beautiful audio system here. This is the Barmeister audio. Really nice speakers. They sound phenomenal too. And then the star of the show is this interior, because man is it gorgeous. Kind of got the brown leather seats, and I mean these are so comfortable. Panoramic power sunroof goes along the entire length of the vehicle. Long touchscreen starting from the left going to the right. Obviously all your audio controls and everything like that. All of this technology, man, this thing has more tech than a spaceship. I mean, I'm telling you, this is a good looking vehicle. No cracks in the dash at all. No fading at the top of the steering wheel. Paddle shifters, all of your controls. I'll hop in and start it, and then I'll head to the back as well. And obviously when you get in it and turn it on, you got the ambient light all the way around. The ambient light goes there all the way across the vehicle. Just a beautiful vehicle. Touchscreen, you can come in here and play around with all these things. It's got the navigation, all your comfort settings, everything like that. I mean, you can get in there and you can mess with that for days. More of your controls right here on the steering wheel, behind your paddle shifters. Again, push button start, all of the stuff in here. Then you can come in here to kind of control the rest of it, is all up here on your touch screen. So everything up there. Active suspension, you can active exhaust, you can play with that here. All of your settings can be controlled right here from the middle, and then you can get all of your storage down here. That remote controls some more of your ambient lighting. Let's head to the back so I can show you the back seats as well. These seats are in phenomenal condition. No tears in the leather, no tears in the suede. Everything there looks good. Back seats look phenomenal as well. See if I can show you any more in detail. Everything back here looks great. All your climate controls, and then you have these rubber floor mats, the factory Mercedes floor mats. These are all the way around. Back and front, I don't think they're in the third row. The third row has the carpet ones, but you got these are the branded floor mats up here in the front as well. I'll show you this seat as well. Leather looks great. Obviously this is the most sat in the vehicle, so this one's going to take the most wear over time, because this is the one you get in and out of the most, but it looks phenomenal still. There's not a tear in it. Same in this side as well. The leather and suede look exceptional. AMG badges on both. I mean, this is truly just a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. Get that cleaned up for you. But yeah, man, this is, I can see why I picked it out. This is one of a kind. This one looks beautiful. Everything looks good. Everything runs as it should. Give you one more good look at the outside of it. So there it is, man. Sorry that turned into a lengthy video, but I want to be as detailed as I possibly can for you. That's the 2022 Mercedes GLS 63. Let me know what you think.